All right, so I see that you're wanted out of Bucks, Pennsylvania on a parole violation.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
2 underlying cases.
So the fact that he's been on this same fugitive case twice more in your court works both in and against my favor. Before my time in general litigation, there were 2 prior other prosecutors.
Here we go, flexing the muscle.
Well,
I'm just
one of
kidding.
them was me. But for the 2 prior ones were dismissed, and he keeps getting arrested on the same warrant, and they keep not picking him up. I had Amy call the...
This is going to happen eternally for you, Mr. Ginder, until you go back to Pennsylvania. You will continue to get arrested over.
Wow, they keep arresting him for the same parole warrant, and Pennsylvania still doesn't pick him up? Imagine being stuck in a cycle where justice never actually happens. What would you do if the system forgot about your case, but still kept arresting you?
And over and over. It doesn't require you to say anything. I'm just giving you a heads up that that warrant will be there for the rest of your natural born life until you take care of it. If you're 72, you will still get picked up and sit in jail for... How do we go forward?
So this is one of those unusual situations. There is no pre-signed waiver, so he has a right to...
A parole case?
Some states, including ours, they just don't have it in their clause for their parole. But I've had Amy call, and she was only able to reach the supervisor for the deputy that actually handles his specific warrant.
But Dave, don't we have enough people in jail, number one? And if they don't care enough to pick them up over and over...
So one of them, I was explaining to Ricardo, the first, and I could be wrong, I haven't checked my notes, but one of them might have been around COVID. And so I know a lot of them were picking up. Nobody can fault for that. But the other ones, I don't know. And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to present anything in court that I don't have. But conversely, he's had considerable amount of time to cure his warrant. And so that's why I said, like, what's for and against me is obviously I don't like them playing games.
You want?
For me, I would like to get a hold of the supervisor there and figuring out what happened the other times, but we've just been unsuccessful this morning. And that's the issue.
I get it. Do you want to perhaps roll it to tomorrow so it gives you enough time? Hey, I'm with you.
I know.
It's maddening that someone continues to get picked up and they don't care. Either release the hold or come do your job. I mean, really.
Because we do have ones where they release it locally, where they teletype that they won't enforce it in certain jurisdictions or just contiguous ones. And so I don't have an answer to present the court. I mean,
let's roll it to tomorrow. We're going to try to get to the bottom of it, Mr. Gimbel or Ginder. But regardless, that warrant, until you take care of it, is going to eternally be out there forever and a day. And if you
The judge isn't sugarcoating a thing. If he doesn't go back to Pennsylvania, this nightmare continues forever. But here's the real question. Is this a broken system failing him, or is he avoiding responsibility? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
like to continue to get arrested, but at some point it must get tiring, right?
Yes, sir. All right, we'll roll it to tomorrow.
So let's roll it to tomorrow. I will tell you this, that I mean,
I know, and that's where I'm at as well. And so I'll see if I can I'll keep going up the chain until somebody answers. That's all I can do.
yeah, good luck, Day. I know how diligent you are. You know, I have your client here, Mr. Wyckoff, with me.
Yes, Judge.
We sent him for another drug test today.
Yes.
He tested positive for cocaine and THC.
All right, Judge. Are you going to?
I mean, how can I let him go when he's testing positive for cocaine?
I've talked to him.
The last you didn't give me no
numerous times.
The last test was confirmed negative, Judge, or it was positive just for THC.
Your last test here tested positive for only THC. And now you're testing positive for cocaine.
Using, I probably been on my pants or something.
I don't want you to say anything,
I haven't
but
been using. I was just in here
everybody
Friday.
using? I don't want you to use alcohol or illegal drugs.
I haven't been.
And you just tested positive again for cocaine. It's not the first time. It's not the second time. It goes with you. Joseph, he'll pop up on tomorrow's docket, and I guess I'll reach out to you then, and we'll see how we go forward.
Stop talking.
I'll be in the courthouse, Judge, so I can just stop by.
All right. Thanks, Joseph.
Thank you.
So you're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense? This is a Class A misdemeanor. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
The defendant attempted to pass the police line into the fatality investigation. The officers stopped the driver and observed a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, glossy eyes, slurred speech, and unsteadiness. Standard field sobriety tests were administered. HGN 6 out of 6, walk and turn 6 out of 8, one leg stand 3 out of 4. The DIC was read and the defendant consented to breath. The results were 0.208 and 0.195. The defendant admitted to drinking 4 beers between 5 and 9 p.m. And during a search of the defendant's person, the officers found a bag of marijuana containing 1.13 grams.
Okay, do you have a valid Texas driver license, sir?
No.
Okay, you're not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't care what you have to do. You get into a car and drive, I can and will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Because it's a second offense, I'm ordering you to obtain a handheld interlock device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol. Likewise, if I find that you're consuming alcohol or any kind of illegal drugs, I'll put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You want to drive? Go get a license, get liability insurance. Talk to me, and then we can.
I have insurance, liability insurance.
It doesn't matter. If you don't have a license, then you can't drive. You can have $15 million in insurance. An insurance company is going to say, man, you're not supposed to be driving anyways. We're not going to cover you in the event that you get into an accident. You have to have a license. Insurance companies deny everybody for every reason. You give them any loophole, they're going to deny any coverage. If you don't have a
And here comes the toughest warning of the day. One wrong move, one drink, one drive, and it's straight back to jail. This judge has absolutely no patience left. Fair consequences? Or too strict? Let me know what you think.
license, they're going to say, well, you're not supposed to be driving anyways. I don't know how an insurance company would give you insurance when you don't have a license. What do you do for a living?
I work compounding for a fertilizer company.
Okay, what kind of money you make a month?
To 2,000.
Where do you live?
I stay
Who do you live with?
by myself.
Okay, are you married?
No, sir.
Kids?
Yes, sir.
How many kids you got?
One,
Who's got custody of the child?
my child's mom, well, both do co-parent.
Do you provide support?
Yes, sir.
How?
Financially wise, and I help. I get them every other week.
Is it you
no,
just give?
no, it's just we got an understanding between us.
Okay. You want to apply for an appointed lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Linking an application. I'm telling you now, Mr. Aviles, don't drive. It's the worst possible thing you can do in this short life. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll have you sign all the documents and then I'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
The officer observed an odor of marijuana based on training experience, and the officer asked the defendant to step out of the motor vehicle. The officer observed an unholstered pistol between the seat and the driver's side door, and 3 small plastic bags containing marijuana. The weight of the marijuana, 56.8 grams.
How old are you, sir?
22.
What do you do for a living? Do you have a Texas driver license? Can you run this license, Alex, please?
Yes, Judge.
I'm ordering you not to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. Do you have car insurance in your name? Then you're not allowed to drive, and I'm making that a condition of your bond. If I find that you drive, I'm going to have you arrested. I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand? Who do you live with now? Is she here now? How much money do you make a month, sir?
$3,000 to $4,000 a month.
Okay, we're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. If you want to drive, go get liability insurance, come back, show me that you have it, and then we'll allow you to drive. I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand?
Sure.
That if I find you with a weapon, I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. You pick up a new case, start acting the fool. Don't. Do you understand? So this is an affidavit that you're going to sign with me today, promising me that you're not going to drive until you have car insurance and get court approval. Once you do that, I'll take this off. I'm going to have you go to Victoria Sign and Reset. We'll have you I'm going to have you take a seat while I get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign them, promising us you're not to have any weapons. And after that, we'll let you go. When you come back, please have a lawyer, sir.
Yes, Judge.
Come on. Sir, you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 180 days in jail to be probated for 2 years. The only condition is to complete the program. And once you do that, you'll have to do a little bit of aftercare, but you will be out on the outside doing that. Don't take off from the facility. If you take off, it's very possible they file a felony charge on you. They've done it on person after person. You're looking at 2 to 10 in the penitentiary if you just take off. Don't do it. Trying to help you here. That's all we're trying to do, Ms. Akers, believe it or not. We want you to leave here better than you came here. This isn't our first rodeo. And I'm going to tell you now, we will continue to do this until it takes over and over. And I have several people here that can attest to the fact that over, eventually it's going to take, and we're going to keep doing it. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It will be there forever. From now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? We're doing this straight.
Yes, sir. You're
Correct? All
Yes, sir,
right.
Your Honor.
You understand what's going on?
Yes, sir.
All we want you to do is complete this thing successfully, and then you're done. That's all. Do you have any questions? If you fail to live up to this probation, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I will put you back into custody, but we're going to keep doing it. And I want you to know that. I can keep you here for the next, 2-3 years?
3 years.
We can keep you here for the next 3 years until this thing takes. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. How do you plead to the offense, Mr. Akers? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to the agreement. Good luck. I want to see you under great circumstances, all right? Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank
Thank you,
you for
Mr.
your persistence in trying to help my client, Mr. Akers. It'll be all right, okay?
How long, so is there a wait for him to get in?